There's a sinking feeling you get when you watch someone make a decision that everyone around them can see is a mistake, but they keep going anyway, ignoring every warning, every red flag. This is the story of an American woman who met a man on Snapchat in July 2024, exchanged WhatsApp numbers. They didn't meet in person until December, 12 days together in Pakistan, and then marriage. Now she's packing her bags and moving to Afghanistan. When her husband's U.S. visa was denied, Alex went on a huge rant blaming President Trump and what she called his racist immigration policies. But here's the thing, instead of trying to find a safer way to be together, she decided to pack her bags and move to one of the most dangerous places for women on Earth. She's been posting videos, buying gifts for his family, coloring books, Spider-Man books for the kids. And that's what's making this so hard to watch. There's a heavy feeling in my chest every single time she posts another update. It's like she's walking towards something that so many people are trying to desperately warn her about. We know what life under Taliban rule means for women. If you are a girl in Afghanistan, the Taliban has decided your future for you. You cannot attend secondary school or university. You cannot find an open library where you can read. It's a completely different world where your rights vanish in a second. And in light of the Jamie Carney situation, this story feels even more chilling. Jamie Carney was a 43-year-old American mom who was found unalived in her home in Ireland just a few weeks ago. She had moved there from New York to connect with her roots. The main suspect is Ahmed al-Sakar. He reportedly fled the country hours before her body was found. It's a massive international investigation now, but the damage is done. One viewer commented something about the Jamie Carney situation that fits this perfectly. If you watch all the cringe videos she posted with him on TikTok, you can tell she was 100% dating him as a virtue signal. She thought of him as a trophy, and look how that turned out. Y'all can see the parallels here, can't you? It's like we're watching history repeat itself in real time. One disaster has already happened, and now probably another one is just waiting to happen with Alex. It's that same pattern of ignoring red flags for the sake of a vision or a point that you're trying to prove. And then there are these little details that just do not add up. Alex mentioned in one of her videos that her husband's aunt attends a gym in Afghanistan. We've seen the reports. We've seen the footage of what life is like for Afghan women right now. What are the odds of a woman in her 40s just casually attending a gym under that regime? It sounds like a story someone would tell to make a place seem more normal than it actually is. He also said his aunt really loved a face wash and asked Alex to bring it back from America. Why would your aunt be using a face wash that your wife brought you? Probably his first wife, one person speculated. Another said, even aunties in Pakistan don't be going to the gym, and in Pakistan there's obviously a much more liberal environment than in Afghanistan. I don't know many Pakistani women that are going to the gym. I think he's talking about his wife. The speculation out there is getting worse. People are saying that he probably has another wife and a whole family that Alex knows nothing about. One viewer commented something that really hit home. Alex will get there and find out he is married and has a family. They will take all of her money, praying she makes it back alive. That is the exact thought that is keeping me up at night. What if she gets there and realizes that she has been completely misled? What if she is just a trophy or a way for them to get money? And then there's the whole religious aspect. People have been calling her out for reverting to Islam just because of her husband. She's been defending herself, saying that's not the case, that she was actually born Muslim but raised Christian. So people seem to think that I reverted to Islam because of my husband, but that's just simply not true. I was actually born Muslim, but then when I came back to America, I was raised by my family here, and they are Christians. So naturally, I just grew up Christian. Now, she can defend herself all she wants, but the timing of it all just feels so convenient, doesn't it? It's like she's trying to fit into this new life that she's created in her head, but she's ignoring all of the red flags that are waving right in front of her face. But then I came across another theory that's been spreading around TikTok, and I have to admit, this one caught me off guard completely.
some people aren't convinced she's actually planning to move at all. She is a con artist. She's working with other people, I think 5, to try to build a story. She's already had one attempt at a GoFundMe fail in the past. My money is on her building this up, trying to create another GoFundMe to help her get home. I don't think she's going at all. Now, hold on a second, because that is a completely different direction from where I thought this story was going. And honestly, if that theory ended up being true, that would almost be the best-case scenario. I would much rather find out that this whole thing was exaggerated for views than wake up one day and see headlines saying that she actually went through with it and something terrible happened. But what do you guys think? Is Alex just a woman in love who's willing to do anything for her husband? Or is she in serious, life-threatening danger? Do you think that the story about the aunt at the gym is a lie? And if so, what else is he hiding? And what about the move to Afghanistan? Is there any way that this ends well for her? One thing's for sure, the internet is watching and everyone is holding their breath. Drop your take below.